The Filth Amendment. We, the judges of the Filth Court, do hereby declare that no person shall have the right to remain messy in the matters of relationships. No individual shall be exempt from judgment or escape accountability for their actions, including but not limited to questionable decisions, dramatic love triangles, or embarrassing text exchanges. Let it be known that in the realm of modern relationships, the chaos and messiness that accompany human interactions shall not be protected by any right to remain unexamined. Those who engage in cringeworthy dates, relationship meltdowns, or arguments gone too far shall not be entitled to shield themselves from the full extent of scrutiny. No person shall be absolved of their flaws, imperfections, or mistakes. Thus they shall face judgment, and no claim to innocence shall be allowed when the filth of their actions is exposed in the court of public opinion.
There we go. What's going on, Judge?
How you doing, Judge?
Order in the court, goddammit.
Order in the goddamn court.
So look, this is our first live. We got 20 people in here. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all tapping in, supporting us. What's up, Fresh and Fit? I'm sorry, Fresh. I'm not. My bad. Fishing to Fit. My bad. Sorry about that. So yeah, my name is Judge BRUIZZR.
And I'm Judge Sweeney.
And we're going to be breaking down Shara 7's Sprinkle book live. We have in the description where you can get the book on Amazon if you want to decide to purchase it. I will say this, this video contains commentary and criticism of copyrighted material under fair use. The material is used for educational and discussion purposes, and viewers are encouraged to support the original author by purchasing the book on Amazon. The link is in the description. So how you feeling, Judge?
I'm feeling good, bro. Just happy to be here, man. I'm glad we finally got this channel jumping.
Right.
Make sure y'all go subscribe to Plead the Filth. I think BRUIZZR can go ahead and put the link in the chat. Subscribe to the channel.
Right. I will put the link in the chat so y'all can go ahead and subscribe. Also, Sweeney, you got any video clips so we can give them an understanding of who Shara 7 is exactly for those who don't know?
Oh yeah. So if you don't know who Shara 7 is, this is one of her videos. Let me go ahead and grab it real quick. This is one of them. This is one of her videos.
If he's a provider, but his ugliness level is intolerable. Tale is all this time. Beauty and the Beast. Just a little change. Small as it may be, barely even friends. Then
She's got a decent voice on her.
Unexpectedly.
So let me understand this. Is she
Just
married?
I believe she is married. Yeah, I think she's married.
Small to say.
She's the queen of dark femininity, according to Dark Steel. Vic says he immediately don't trust anything she says. What does sprinkle mean? We about to find out now. So without further ado, I'm going to be reading out the book page by page. It's not going to take long. It's a very small book. In fact, it's got pictures like almost like a coloring book or something, like a kid's book, ironically. I will bring up a video feed so you can see the book and read along with us. And we're just going to try to understand the mind of a gold digger. There's so many types of women in society today. You got your modern women, you got your traditional women, you got your gold diggers, you got your 304s, you got whatever you want to call it. What we're trying to do here is just get an understanding. So I've read a little bit of the book. I think Judge Sweeney has not read this book yet, right?
Yeah, I've read this book, man. So this is gonna be my initial reaction to some of these shenanigans.
Right. So let's go ahead and pull up the feed, and let's get back to the first page. The very front cover is Sprinkle Sprinkle: How to Date a Provider and Avoid a Dusty. Share a 7.
This is a goddamn children, man, bro. Don't tell me she wrote a goddamn children's book for grown ass women, bro.
For grown women.
That's a flag. That's a flag. That's a violation right off the bat. Violation right off the bat.
Violation right off the bat, man. We're gonna go ahead and put that on the record. So
Go ahead, add that to the law book.
She's got a table of contents, got about 142 pages. Open it up to the first page. It says money matters. Agree with that, Judge, so far?
Yeah, money matters. Okay, she's starting out on the right foot. Money does matter.
Absolutely.
Gotta have your paper right if you want a woman, man.
All right, so stop focusing on that, which is not important, and focus on the money. Simple and deep, huh?
I'm getting gold digger energy from that.
You getting gold digger energy?
Getting straight gold digger energy from that.
Let's go to this next page. All men cheat, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time when they do. So find the one that has the most money or who's going to take care of you the best.
Holy shit. Hey.
I mean, Judge.
I gotta put some votes in the chat on some of this shit too. All right, what you got for me? You said
think about it though. I mean, if this person and her group actually believe all men cheat, doesn't it make sense to actually go after the guy that has the most money and that's going to take care of you the best? Because the worst thing I'm trying to put myself in their shoes. The worst thing is to be cheated on by a dusty or somebody who's broke or who ain't really taking care of you. So, I mean, if you're going to get cheated on, you might as well get the cream of the crop, right?
I guess if that's the assumption that all men cheat, I guess so.
But I don't believe all men are cheating. So,
oh yeah, I mean, can you really be mad at it? You know, if all men cheat, they might as well go for the biggest bag. Okay, I see where this is going. Right off the bat.
All right.
I'm getting gold digger energy though, bro. This is straight gold digger bullshit.
I'm not bringing nothing to the table. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you want a woman to bring something to the table, go to IHOP, go to the restaurant where you could tip her. Damn.
Why you got us reacting to this shit, man?
Hold on. How about you? It was your idea. This was your idea, Judge.
Go to IHOP. Are you fucking serious? So you bring nothing to the table other than ass and headaches. Ass and headaches, not ass and head, ass and headaches.
Take your ass to IHOP. Go to the restaurant where you could tip her. There's a whole range of men who have enough money to be providers. A lot of guys don't realize that, and they try to get your hopes down by trying to throw statistics at you. If they are looking up statistics, they could be working instead and getting more money. I don't know about this whole range of men who have enough money to provide. What's the statistics on a man that's earning enough to actually be able to provide for a household? Because I think the median, what is the median income?
About, well, if you talking about all men, you're looking at hovering around like 50, 56,000. Black man, they hovering around like 51, 48 to 51,000. So nah. And then her to go out her way to tell them you better get your money up. The ones that are complaining and throwing statistics at these women, you see how they always try to use our arguments and try to just flip it on us. Instead of actually addressing the argument, they try to flip the script and just shame the people for using statistics rather than coming up with their own data to actually combat the data that's being presented to them.
The crazy thing is when we do use statistics, all we're trying to do is just explain to you the likelihood of you actually running to these men that's actually can provide. We're just doing simple math.
Yeah, that it's as simple as that. So I don't get it. I don't get why we have to get why this is their tactic. It's to shame the people presenting the data rather than attacking the argument. That's essentially just telling me she has no argument for this. Right. She's just talking. Nah. Most men ain't just sitting on their ass. They out there getting money. Matter of fact, to be real with you, most of them ain't even on the internet complaining about your goofy ass.
No, they not.
All right, man. What we on, page 3?
Page 6.
Page 6. This is a children's book.
It said it is very expensive to be a woman. Women need more time to get ready. Their products are more expensive. Men need to understand that. When men see a low maintenance woman, they get excited because they think they have a nice chance or they have a chance. They see what they can afford. It's like a Black Friday sale. Oh, wow. So Judge, basically what she's saying is when you see a woman that's low value, your eyes light up because your pockets can afford her. Basically, she's saying if we see a woman that's wearing designer and, you know, she got her stuff together, she's dressing expensive, she's getting out of a nice car. That's a way that women can kind of pretty much shoo away guys that don't qualify or guys don't have the money to afford their maintenance.
So my question is, what about the women that can't afford it? Like, is she suggesting, and I'm just spitballing here, is she suggesting that these women go out there and fake it till they make it?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's some reports that just came out that most of the bags, the designer bags that they've been making, they made at the same shop as the fake ones. Did you hear about that?
Oh, you talking about the ones that are coming from China?
Yeah, they all made in with the same material and everything.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess if you can go out there and fake, no, I'm not for that. I'm not for that for advising people to fake it till they make it. I gotta look up our laws on that one, man. I think that might be a violation.
It might be a violation, bro. So
let me see what we got here. I'm going into the law book.
Here's my thing, though. She said it's very expensive to be a woman. Who made that decision for it to be expensive?
I know it couldn't have been us. I know we like to treat our women, but nah, I don't believe that could have been us. That's just a bunch of high maintenance ass women acting a damn fool.
Well, here's my thing. Who's taking so much time to get ready? I think it depends on the type of woman or the type of race too, because I don't want to take shots at different types of race, but there's women who require a lot of makeup, hair, cosmetics and stuff before they get ready to go out. And there's women that can just take a comb and brush to the head and put it in the bun or whatever, or lay it down and just walk on out the door. You know, put a little bit of foundation on, maybe some lipstick. That's it.
Well, I mean, if you think about it though, because I do have questions. Like, what about the women that can't afford it? I want to go back to that. Like, what about the women that can't afford it? When they go into the bathroom, don't they learn how to do the shit themselves? And even if they do take forever in the bathroom, men already understand that it might take you a long time in the bathroom. And I think by men naturally taking such short time in the bathroom when it comes to getting ready, it kind of offsets the amount of time that women take. And I would and fellas, you know what I mean, put a one in the chat if y'all agree with me. We don't give a shit how long it takes you in the bathroom, as long as you're ready by the time it's time to go. So if it means if you say that it's gonna take you, if we supposed to be leaving at 7 p.m. and it's gonna take you 5 hours to get dressed and get ready, I'm gonna get ready between you gonna have to start getting ready at what did I say, 5 hours? So you gonna have to start getting ready at 2, or no, my bad, at 1. That way you ready by 6. I jump in the shower and get ready at 6, and I'm done by 6:45, and we can head out the door. We don't care how long it takes, as long as you're ready on time. So if that means you got to spend 8 hours in the bathroom, go spend your 8 hours in the bathroom. I don't give a damn. But don't let it get to 7 o'clock and you staring at me and I'm looking at the clock and I'm ready. I got the keys jingling. I'm like, all right, man, it's time to go. And you're like, hold on, let me finish putting my eyeliner on.
Yeah, the crazy thing about it is they need more time. When you give them more time, they still late.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't have a problem with that, but y'all, they be taking an inch. We'll give them an inch and they'll take the whole damn mile and then some. And they just go run away with it.
So let's get to this next page, man.
Hold on, wait. All right, so we about to add a new law to the book based off of the last one, the one about faking it till you make it, right?
What if we add?
So we're gonna add this to Title 11, subsection K.01, and let it be known: curating a lifestyle you ain't living. The sentence, you're gonna be sentenced to a lifetime of eternal exposure via screenshots, rent due reminders, and getting called out on podcasts. What you think about that?
For life?
For life.
Damn.
If you're gonna fake a life, we gonna give us life. If you're gonna fake a life, you're gonna give us life.
You gonna get life.
What y'all think about that? What you think about that, Judge?
In my book, we call that all day long. We good. I'm good with that. I stamp approve.
Stamp approve. So title 11, identity fraud of the soul. Curating a lifestyle you ain't living. Again, let me allow the sentence to be heard. I sentence you to eternal exposure via screenshots, rent due reminders, and getting called out on podcasts such as this.
Vic said he thinks she should be sentenced to life in the streets.
Let's add that to it.
Life in the streets.
Add also life in the streets. Wow. Shout out to Vic for that. We gonna add that.
By the way, when we get this book fully completed, we're gonna publish it, and we're gonna allow y'all to be able to pick up a copy. How many laws and how many crimes and punishment we already got? About 100.
We got about 110 now.
Yeah.
We got when we come out with the book, it's gonna be hilarious. We go. By the time we done with this, man, we're gonna have a whole goddamn. It's gonna be as big as like your regular law book.
Exactly. All right. So next page is lazy gold digger. That's a compliment. What? It said, who wants to be a hard worker that doesn't get any money from their man? Who wants to be that? Call me a lazy gold digger any day. You're not gonna call me broke.
Oh, she's trying to pull the Uno reverse card out here. She trying to pull the Uno reverse. Said the lazy gold digger. Ah, hell.
Yeah.
I
mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, Sweeney. It's a lot of women out here that are gold diggers, bro, and if they could just embrace it, I would be okay with it. But don't be out here gold digging and then try to act like that's not who you are. We tell them that all the time when we on Lapeef. Man, look, if you a gold digger, be a gold digger. Wear it as a badge of honor. That's who you are. Because that's going to let me know what I'm dealing with. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? I guess if you think of it that way, it's just like you said, you just got to be upfront with it. Let us know you're a gold digger right off the bat. But I don't agree with the whole her trying to see it as a compliment. We don't give compliments to gold diggers.
But you can look at it like, try to look at it like this, Sweeney. Let's say you meet a girl in the club. And you know good and damn well you ain't there for no relationship. You just there to have a good time. You probably gonna say something on the lines of, hey, look, I'm just trying to, buy you a drink. Maybe we can get out of here. We can have a good time tonight. No strings attached. That the equivalent of that, or the parallel to that for the woman that's a gold digger, can be like, hey, look, I'm not here to waste your time. You know what I'm saying? I got bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a couple $100 tonight. What's up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess I can smoke a bag of that.
There you go. She a gold digger. She being honest. She being upfront. She wearing it as a badge of honor. She there to get her a couple $100 tonight. Who gonna serve her? I mean, she probably gonna get you what you want though.
Man, I guess.
If you can fit the bill, but if you can't fit the bill, that's another story. But if you can fit the bill, then hey, we got something. I'm okay with that.
All right. I mean, hey, I can't be mad at that, I guess.
Come on, Judge.
Is it a complete violation? No. But I guess if you operate as far as letting people know you're a gold digger, I guess I can rock with that. Only if and only if you let it be known that you're a gold digger. So should we add a law? Should we add a law to the book, basically saying that the hiding gold digger mentality, or what do we call falsified gold digging? What would we like to call that?
No, I mean, you ain't even got to do that. Just. I think we can agree with what she said. Just take it as a compliment. The woman should just take it as a compliment when you call the gold digger. Because I mean, I would argue that most men is able to tell based on their behavior. They never come around unless you got money. They never being nice to you and doing all the things you want unless you giving them some money.
Yeah.
The gold digger. So when we call you, don't be like, oh,
how dare you?
I'm offended. I'm appalled.
How dare you?
How dare you? No, bitch. I mean, excuse my language. But yeah, okay. All right, Judge. Let's get back professional. I'm calling you out, and I'm the one who's being unprofessional. Okay. If you're tired of working and you want somebody to pay them bills and pay that car note off, you may have to date someone who's already married or taken. Get your money, period.
Hold on, read that one more time. Read that one more time.
If you're tired of working and you want somebody to pay them bills and pay that car note off, you may have to date someone who's already married or taken.
Oh, hell no, not side chick mentality. Oh, Lord, we got people subscribing to side chick behavior.
How many are, hold on, man. What is our audience? Let me see. Let me pull up her channel. Because if she's responsible for side chicks, I don't know, man. 725,000 subs. So basically, what can we expect from women is whenever they're tired of working and they want somebody to pay them bills and pay the car note off, they're gonna have to date somebody who's already in a relationship, even if they married.
Hold on, wait a minute.
So this is where I'm confused at. How's the married man gonna be able to afford to be paying somebody else's bills and car note when he got his own household to take care of?
Yeah, that's. I'm sorry, man. We gotta add. We that's a violation, bro. That is a violation of Title 12, home wrecking and side piece shenanigans.
Title 12, home wrecking and side piece shenanigans.
Yes, home wrecking and side piece shenanigans. Subsection L.01.
What is the? No, go ahead. My bad. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Voluntary side chick conduct with full awareness of main chick. Verdict guilty. God damn it.
What's the sentence? What's the sentencing for that?
Hold on, we gotta tell them what they're guilty of. The accused is found in violation for knowingly enrolling in the side chick program with full knowledge of an active main relationship. The sentence, I sentenced her to 20 years, including but not limited to being cropped out of future family vacations, never getting a holiday post, and being forever referred to as that girl in every group chat.
Damn. I approve.
Chat, do y'all agree? Chat, do y'all approve of that? And actually, she's a violation of two different laws. The second law, subsection L.02, wrecking another woman's home while smiling at her comments. Verdict guilty. The guilty is accused and is found in violation for actively disrupting and committing a relationship while maintaining fake support on social media. Because we know she's smiling in the comments. The sentence is sentence to poetic justice, including but not limited to screenshots leaking at the worst possible moment, public exposure in the comment section, and an eternal ban from relationship peace.
You know what? We need to add one more thing.
What we gotta add?
Because she might be smiling at this damn live stream. Every time she smiles, she need to get a damn toothache for 6 months. No dental insurance.
Oh, let me go ahead and add that to the book. You said she get a cavity. What you say, a cavity?
Toothache. You know,
every
one of them
time she laughs in the comments, she is subject to
6 months of toothache.
6 months of excruciating toothaches with no dental care.
No dental care, no insurance. She got to pay out of pocket. But the crazy thing about this, you know what? I think Sharon Seven is pretty clever and well read. So if she's telling women to go be the side chick to the married man or the man that's already in a relationship to get the bills paid, doesn't that mean that there's a group of men out here that's willing to pay the bills and the car note off of a side chick, even though they're married and have their own household responsibilities?
Oh, can you repeat that one more time for me? I was adding that to the
if she's telling women to go get your bills paid and your car note paid off by a married man who already had financial responsibilities over his household, doesn't that mean that there's a group of men out there that's willing to do it if this is actually a thing?
So I'd like to call this this is what women do. They like to manifest. I call this manifestation. This is what they like to do. But what we like to call it is lying. They lying through their goddamn teeth. This is not done in mass by a lot of men. They are not doing this shit, but they like to manifest this type of stuff. My bad. Excuse me for cussing. But they like to manifest this type of stuff and hope that some dude is willing to pay their bills while paying off their household and whatnot. Yes, do some guys do it? Absolutely. But should this be a law that is written in a book for women to follow? Absolutely not. Most of them will get their feelings hurt. They will be treated as a pump and dump at best. Well, the days of Paw having a family on the other side of town is over.
It just puzzles me that she would recommend that these women go and do this if there's not a group of guys that's willing to do it. Man, you know they do got this thing out there called simping.
Even simps ain't violating like that no more.
You don't think so?
Nah,
All
even simps ain't violating like that. All right, man. We got a lot of well, before we get started, we are at the 30-minute mark. So if y'all could please, and BRUIZZR, I need you to go ahead and drop the link in the
Okay, guys. Let me see. First of all, can I even how do you even I don't even know. It says it's so when we remove live from the other channels.
No, so when you stop the live, it'll stop on that channel, but it won't remove it. It'll still be on that channel. But don't end the live yet.
Well, I wouldn't end the live on here. I mean on the StreamYard. But I'm saying if I was to end the live on the other channel and get everybody to come over to the Plead the Fifth channel to finish watching, would I just do remove that from the list up at the top? Because
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So I'll do that.
let me
All right.
go
So
ahead.
y'all, I think we got 32 people watching. We got 2 people that's actually on the channel watching, and then we got the rest of y'all are on my Darwin McPherson channel. I appreciate y'all coming to support. But what we want to do is just get y'all over to the other channel to finish watching this first episode. It would be greatly appreciated to see y'all continue to support us through this rest of this episode and reading of this book. So what I'm going to do is we're going to cut live on the Darwin McPherson channel. And if y'all want to continue to support and watch this episode, come over to the Plead the Fifth channel. We just posted it in the chat.
Yep, posting it in the chat right now. Make sure y'all go and check that out. Let me see.
Yeah, it's in there.
So go ahead, head on over there to the new channel, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe, like the channel, because we trying to grow this channel out. So I appreciate all of y'all being on over here rocking with us on this. Let's see. I think and we're gonna give y'all some time before we end the live over there. So hurry up and just go on over to the new channel so we can go ahead and get this thing, keep it moving. BRUIZZR be able to end the live over there, and we get this thing back on the road.
All right.
We done already added 2 new additions to the law book, and it ain't even been 30 minutes yet, bro. Yeah, I got a feeling we're gonna add. It's gonna be a lot of additions.
There's a lot of additions, bro. We got some stuff coming. Crazy, man. I didn't expect some of the stuff to be. I didn't expect any of it to be sound judgment. Like a couple of these things, I'm okay with. Like taking Gold Digger as a compliment. I mean, if that's what you are, that's good. You know what I'm saying? Money matters, stuff like that. I'm rocking with her with that so far. But obviously, there's some things that just stick out like a sore thumb. But yeah. So everybody on the Darwin McPherson channel, come on over to the Plead the Fifth channel. The link has been posted in the chat. We'll see y'all over there. Thank you.
Right on.
Yep. All righty.
All right, we got a few people. Shout out to Vic. He back in the building. He said he in here. All right, Shalom. She in here. Or is that a Shalom with Nadia? Okay. Rob Carpenter, what's going on, my brother? Report to the Supreme Court. Realistic vibes, what's going on? All right, Fishing the Fit, I see you in here. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Yeah, come on over here. Come on over here. It's about to be Make sure you hit that subscribe button while you're over here and hit that like button. Let's get it. Dr. Steele, I see you in here.
All right, cool. So let's go ahead and continue reading. We appreciate y'all pulling up.
Yeah, we ain't gonna hold y'all too long. The people that came in quick, we're gonna get right back into it.
Exactly. All right. So, yeah. What if he's a provider, but he's not masculine? Just get his money. Who cares? Be his beard. Oh. Hey, no, I like that.
I don't know if I'm mad. I don't know if I'm too mad at that one, man.
I don't know, man. I like that.
So, all right. So you remember when we was on the Lapeef Network, right?
Yeah.
We was on Lapeef Let's Talk, right?
Mhm.
And we was having that back and forth when I said, if a woman can fake it for 30 years and then divorce you after 30 years to count that as a win, does this count in one of those scenarios where as long as she's doing everything right, it doesn't really fucking matter?
I guess it do, man. But you said I think it was a step for, was it?
Yeah, a step for wife. You can only let it be known. Let it be known. You can only do this if and only if you are a step for wife. That means you do everything you're supposed to do for that man. If you're gonna go after his money, you better be the best goddamn wife on the planet. None of that back talking, head, neck rolling, acting a fool, not listening. That man deserves a submissive woman if you just gonna go after his money like that.
Yeah, that's true, man. So yeah, he's not masculine. So be his beard. Who cares? So what I'm starting to see a pattern with her. It's almost like by any means necessary. The bottom line is to get that money.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Like I said, this sounds like a gold digger's Bible right here. That's what it seemed like.
So gold diggers don't really care if you got a six pack, or because being physically fit, and being able to defend yourself is a masculine thing. So basically, you can. I mean, this is how some women's supposed to behave in default. If you're gonna marry a man, be with a man, be with him. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about his masculinity and all that other. Well, you know what? I take that back. He got to be able to protect his wife, though. But she's saying just forget about that. Just get this money. Get his money.
Hold on, wait a minute.
I'm kind of torn on that one, dog.
Can you explain? Because I'm at a loss for words. What the hell is be his beard? Is she saying be the master?
Be his beard. That's the first time I heard that one. Well, let me look that up.
I wish she was able to come up here so she can kind of explain some of this.
Somebody go ahead and send her the link on Instagram. One of y'all go ahead and send the link on Instagram. See if she can come up here. She gonna see y'all, but she gonna take a look at our subscribers and think we trying to hack. She gonna take a look at our subscriber account. I'm like, who the hell these niggas?
Hold on. Somebody said, what did they say? Hold on. Are you able to shrink the video? Are you able to shrink it so we can pull up one of these chats? Somebody said by be his beard, she is implying since he is not masculine that he is gay.
Whoa. Oh shit. We over here condoning some shit that we don't even know.
I didn't say nothing about that.
It wasn't me. Let me see. What does be his beard mean? In the slang context, be his beard means to someone who is used to conceal another person's sexual orientation or infidelity, often by pretending to be in a romantic or marital relationship with them. The phrase typically refers to a woman being used as a cover by a gay man who is not openly out.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God.
Oh, shout out to MX_INF.
Who?
So yeah, he called it. I don't know nothing about. I don't know nothing about that, y'all. I think he asked. Did you ask ChatGPT? Hey, ChatGPT hit it on the head though.
God.
Hey, I did not know that. I did not know that. MX. That's wild.
Shout out to MX Infinity. I guess some shit. Damn. So that's what they call it whenever. So it's guys out there that's undercover, and they walking around with a baddie, making us think they in a relationship. But the women that's doing that for them is getting that money.
So this is basically for like the undercover dudes, the closet.
So they paying these women to pretend to be be that queen,
Yeah,
cover up them being gay.
yeah.
Damn. This
Wait,
shit
so
deep.
all right, so no, I'm not gonna let Share 7 get away with that. If you saying no, if you're not about to imply his providership to his masculinity and then turn around and call the man gay. We're not rocking with that. No.
Oh yeah, so
No.
damn.
No.
So basically,
we're
she's
not.
saying everybody who's not masculine
Gotta
is
be a
pretty much-
bottom. That's what she implying.
He got to be a bottom.
He got to be a bottom. That's what she implying. Nope, violation.
I don't know. I think
Wow.
bottom mean tight. Bottom mean.
I was trying not to use the term. Continue to use the term gay. I ain't trying to derail our channel on our first video, man.
I think the term is an actual term you can use. What the hell we gonna say? He LGBTQ. Shit, that's worse. That means you are everything in the book.
Alphabet community. I don't know.
Part of the community. So let me ask you this. God damn. Somebody put something in the coffee over here. Oh shit. Hold on. Sorry about that, Your Honor. Ford in the damn court. One of my damn, what do they call it in the courtroom? When they coming in and they fix your coffee and all that, was a courtroom clerk or something?
Yeah, we need to. That's all right. When we got to start adding some moderators, man. What we gonna call them? We need a bailiff. We need a bailiff. And what's the lady name that take down they do all they write down the stuff. Or we could just have a bunch of a topographer. Is that what it's called?
Like
no, they call it something else. Yeah.
Don't get me the line. You know, we took an oath.
So we go get to when it get time, we're gonna start adding moderators and whatnot. You know, the bailiffs in the court.
Yeah.
Oh, court reporter. Yeah, we're gonna need a court reporter too.
Them my people. Who that? Okay, then. It said them my people. That's the first time I heard that one. All right, now let's go ahead and keep it moving then. Damn. We come back. I'll come back to you, Judge, if you try to have something to punish her for that.
Hold on, wait a minute. We got a violation.
We got a violation? What we violate?
Title 13, defamation, projection, and reckless sass. Subsection M.01, implying a man is gay solely because he refused to provide financially. The accused is found in violation for falsely labeling the man's sexuality as a way to shame, deflect, or pressure him into financial servitude. The sentence. How many years you want to give her real quick? And then I'll lay down the sentence.
First of all, she's already there to get his money. Acting like she gonna be his girl to protect him from being protect him while he stay in the closet. This is a conspiracy. I think this check carry up to at least 10 to 15 years.
Let it be known. 10, 15 years. 10, 15 years of poetic justice included, but not limited to, getting ratioed by the internet. All future dates asking, so what are you bringing to the table? And a monthly curse of accidentally FaceTiming your crush with no bonnet, no edge control, and a filter glitch mid-sentence. This charge can be escalated to slander in the second degree if said implication is made in a group chat or under a viral post.
God damn, I think you're being a little bit tough on him, Jordan. Okay.
Hey, hold on. Shalom asked a good question. She said, hold on, wait, before we answer her question. All right, what do you think about that? What do you think about that law? 15 years? What do you
15
think
years
about
it is, Judge.
15 years it is. Let it be known. We're going to add a law to the law book implying a man is gay solely because he refused to provide financially. Let it be known. Hereforth and so forth on. Now, after that, we're gonna go ahead and answer Shalom with Nadia. She said, "How do you bring a case to the court?" Actually, once we probably won't even get through the whole book, but once we get done with this segment, we will allow people to call in and come up here. If you have a case, we'll hear it out. We'll hear out your situation.
Be a case.
Just understand, we're gonna judge you if you violate, just like we're gonna judge the person that violated. Only if you violate. So we're gonna evaluate. We're gonna evaluate unbiasedly, though.
Yeah.
So if you got a case to bring, just wait till the end. Just wait till we done and bring it up here. We'll throw the link in the chat, and you can bring a case to the court.
And I'm just warning y'all. When you come up here, we throw people under the jail. So just make sure y'all know that. All right, let's go and keep it moving.
All right, what you got for me?
What we got here? Let me take this off. For us to be comfortable and live our best soft lives, it's not cheap. Men have to understand that, and they have to know that they have to be your provider. If they don't want to provide, they must find a 50-50 woman. They don't need to get mad. They need to find a woman in their price range.
Hold on, repeat that one more time.
For us to be comfortable and live our best soft lives, it's not cheap. Men have to understand that, and they have to know that they have to be your provider. If they don't want to provide, they must find a 50-50 woman. They don't need to get mad. They need to find a woman in their price range. So basically what she's telling women is, she's telling them, hey, look, if you want to be comfortable, you want to live that soft life, it ain't cheap. You got to let the men know they're going to have to provide for you. My thing about it is, what did the men get in return?
That's a good question. That's a good
because
question.
Because that's the only issue. I got. I don't got no issue with it. If it is women out there that want to be a provider, want a provider, or they want to be with, and the man is trying to vet them out, and he's like, hey, look, you need to go get you a 50-50 woman because you can't afford me. What can a man do?
I mean, all he could do is leave her alone. So I'm not all right. So I'm not necessarily mad at that premise, right?
Yeah.
The only problem I have is her implying. See, it's the language of who she's speaking to. Is she only speaking to the gold diggers of the world? If she's only speaking to the gold diggers of the world, I'm not really mad at it. But if she's talking to your average woman, you can't be putting that kind of language out there for these women.
No, you can't, because then you're going to have a whole bunch of women who don't even look the part, running around thinking they qualify for a man to pay for everything. Because I would argue, as men, there's certain women we do it for, but not just anybody who just saying that just do it because that's what I want. No, you got to look the part. You got to qualify. You got to meet some type of criteria.
Yeah.
He said, find a woman in their price range. Yeah, so she's basically saying men are out here vetting using a calculator. When you go to the dating market, fellas, what Sheriff 7 is says, take your damn calculator with you. And when you start adding shit up and you can't afford it, you need to keep it moving, brother. I can't argue with that, brother.
I mean, some things I can't really be mad at it because she's saying to be upfront with it. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at this one. I'm not mad at this one. We can move on. I'm not mad at this one.
I ain't mad at it. Men love bomb you and tell you lies in the beginning to sleep with you fast. They tell you everything you want to hear, but you need to hear that ATM going, cha-ching. If I don't hear envelopes rustling with cash in it, then I don't hear them. She says you don't hear them. She deaf.
So is she saying that she immediately expects the envelopes to be rustling and she's exchanging that for sex? Or is she basically saying just because you want it, doesn't mean that I have to give it up to you, but I still expect you to have them envelopes rustled.
No, I honestly think that she was asleep with you. But in order for her to hear you to even get that started, she got to hear the damn envelopes rustling with cash in it. She's saying, don't even come talking to me unless you got some money.
Yeah.
She's very adamant about that. Don't come talking to me unless you got some money in your hand. So basically, if I want to talk to a chick in the club, before I even approach her, I need to go take a run to the ATM machine first.
I mean, I can't. Shout out to Rob Carpenter. That was the first thought that I had, man. This looked like a goddamn children's book, and she wrote this for grown women. So so this is what we're dealing with right now.
Yeah, man, it's
the
crazy.
Book for the ultimate gold digger. This is the ultimate gold digger's Bible right here.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Move it. Oh shoot, my bad. Went back.
Jumped the gun. Went too far.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's really a picture. The man, all she's missing is the pop-ups.
That's it. Self-value and empowerment. I don't need validation from a man for the need to feel good about myself through a man's touch. Okay, well, that's your thing.
Skip. Nobody cares. Oh, is there additions to that part?
No, that was it to that.
Oh, okay.
When you love yourself, we on page 14. When you love yourself, you know who you are, and you know you're the prize. You don't want to sleep with anything and anybody just because you have an itch. Yeah. So I'm glad she's telling them not to sleep with anything. I don't know if they're gonna listen to that.
But don't this kind of hold on, wait. This kind of goes against what you said earlier. Then she is implying that she wants him to spend the bread, but she might not give it up.
I don't think that does it imply that.
I think it goes. I think that's exactly what she's implying. She's still implying. You gotta remember, she's still a staunch feminist. So you gotta think about some of the language and how she's presenting this.
Right.
She's not telling these women that, hey, look, it's okay to go out there and exchange cash for fun time. You know what I mean? She's telling them get what you can. She's telling them to get the money, but she ain't necessarily telling them to exchange sex for the money. I guess if she had it her way, she'd get it for nothing.
Yeah, most definitely. What they call it? Why buy the milk when you can get the cart or the cow for free or something like that?
Right. All right, what's on the next page?
Y'all stop falling for the okie doke. Y'all are too nice. Don't be nice to him all the time. Always have an attitude and then be nice every once in a while. Now, how the hell is this gonna work?
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. See? No. See, this goes against. See, this is where the violations start to come into play, bro. When we say, see what happens when we say we agree with something earlier in the book, and then we run into something like this. Because we said we was okay with her, you know what I mean? If you're gonna sit there and let, if this man ain't got nothing but money to offer you, that you better be a goddamn Stepford wife. And then 13 pages and then 10 pages later, she's talking about being mean to the man.
Yeah, that's right there just threw me. See, right now she got me on like a roller coaster. Sometimes I agree, sometimes I don't get it, man. You know what? I'm starting to understand something here. If women is really doing it, this explains why a lot of these women are just having all these damn complaints and problems for no reason. Even though the relationship is going well, they still got to find something to complain about. Maybe that's where that come from. Always have an attitude and then be nice every once in a while. How the hell are you supposed to? if you're gonna be a gold digger and you there for the money, how is that gonna help you continue to get your bag? If you always got a damn attitude, you know what I think she's doing? Reverse psychology. She keeping you on your toes. Because if she let you get comfortable, then you're gonna start thinking, well, the hell with her, she all right. But as long as she have an attitude, she gonna keep you on your toes and keep your money. I know what she doing. She want to keep that attitude going so she can continue to ask for money to ease to I guess to cheer her up or whatever. What you think?
Hell no. No. Nope. This is a violation. This is a violation of the highest order. She is most definitely violating Title 10. Immaturity and petty behavior. Subsection J.05. Nasty attitudes in relationships. Verdict: guilty. The accused is found in violation for consistently displaying a bad attitude, nitpicking, and treating every conversation like a debate round. The sentence: a lifetime, including but not limited to unread messages, ironic karma, awkward run-ins, and a partner who mirrors their own misdeeds. She is also in violation of Title 8, self-sabotage and projection, acting like you're too good for the person who cares. Guilty for chronically overlooking kindness, belittling affection, confusing care with weakness. She is also found, she will also be sentenced to deliver karma with a megaphone and a side of you up text that never get answered. And then also, we would like to add an additional law to the books. And let me see if y'all agree with this. Title 14, spirit of bitterness and attitude warfare. Subsection N.01. Chronic cantankerous conduct in romantic partnerships. The violation: the accused will be found in violation for engaging in persistent mood swings, unprovoked arguments, and general hostility, even during peaceful moments. This individual can be sentenced to automatic phone battery drains during every rant, random emotional flashbacks triggered by your own tone, and a spiritual invoice from your last 3 exes for emotional damage and collectible and public apologies. Would you like to add that new law, Title 14?
You can add it, but whoever get that damn sentence, that I feel bad for him. I thought I was a harsher judge than you, brother. I feel bad for whoever got to deal with that. Lord,
yeah, I'm not playing with these. I'm not playing.
Well, I'm with it. If you with it,
let it be known we're adding Title 14, spirit of bitterness and attitude warfare, subsection N.01, the first law of the section. Chronic cantankerous conduct in romantic relationships.
All right, continuing on. Use what you know to get what you want in this world. If they don't care, then why should you? Okay.
Somebody said the intermittent niceness is a push and a pull tactic. There we got somebody else that said, true, Your Honor, about the attitude. But if she have an attitude and the trick has other women, all he's going to do is go to the other submissive women without the attitude to get what he wants.
That's all he's going to do. That's what I'm saying. That's an L. Start accepting the term gold digger as a compliment. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, living your gold digger mentality. I ain't mad at that.
He said you're lazy for not washing the dishes. Call him broke for not hiring a maid to wash them. God! Damn. So not only, let me get this straight. She don't want to wash the dishes. Hold on. So first of all, she want a provider to pay all the damn bills. Now we come in and we pay all the damn bills. Now you don't want to wash the dishes, and we always tell her, hey, look, you lazy for not washing the dishes. She gonna call you broke for not hiring a maid to wash them? What the hell do I got there? What do I got you for then?
Right.
If I'm gonna pay all the bills, take care of all your bills, car note, whatever, the least you can do is keep the house clean. So you telling me you don't even want to wash the dish, and you gonna snap back at me and call me broke for not hiring a maid to wash it when I got a woman that I done paid all the bills to be in the damn house? I'm throwing shit at the wall.
Yeah, nah.
Because here's my
This
thing.
to the highest order.
Because here's my thing, brother. I just hire a housekeeper instead of you, and she can give me top every now and then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lastly, I'm just trying to figure out, what are you doing? What are you giving me for putting you in the house, all expenses paid for, and then you want me to hire a maid to come and wash the dishes? What are you doing?
Yeah, what is your purpose in life then?
What is she doing in the house?
And you using me for my money.
And you using me for my money. Come on, lady. Look, Sheriff Evan, I'm trying to understand you. But when you make shit like this, it don't make no sense to me.
Like, you gotta come on now, Sheriff Seven. There gotta be some. You're gonna say that some of the stuff that you're saying, there gotta be some give and take for a brother, man. You can't be advising women to use these men for their money, and they ain't giving nothing. Nothing. This is wild, man. This is wild. This is gonna be a lot of laws created off of this.
Yeah. He doesn't love you unless he marries you. You are single until you are married.
Hold
on, so she's saying that the only way we can love a woman is marry her? I get it.
I think she's saying the only way to validate that he loves you is if he marries you.
Okay. I don't think a lot of brothers is gonna accept that. You know, the system is rigged. A lot of brothers don't want to get into the system, man. They still want to love on a woman, but they think the marriage laws and the systems is a setup. So I don't think a lot of brothers are gonna want to deal with that. I understand it. Yeah, the woman should require marriage. You are single until you are married, but you know they got this thing called, what they call it, situationship.
Yeah.
You got a thing called situationship, partnership. Well, partnership is the same. Well, yeah, let's just keep it moving. I get what she's saying. I'm neutral on that one. Oh, let me go back a little bit. Skip the page. Skip something. Damn, how much did I get? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, so use reverse psychology and create the world and lifestyle that you want. You'll be fine. He'll be fine. Guys like it when you do that. They don't say it, but they really do. If he likes you, then he'll like what you like. I don't get that part.
Wait, repeat that one more time.
It says use reverse psychology and create the world and lifestyle that you want. You'll be fine. He'll be fine. Guys like it when you do that. They don't say it, but they really do. If he likes you, then he'll like what you like.
No, we don't. I'm not understanding. I'll be honest, I'm not even understanding what she's trying to say here.
Yeah, I don't know what she's saying there. How do you deal with female bullies at work and school? I don't. Sprinkle. I don't deal with nobody. I ignore and keep it moving and act like I don't hear. They don't exist to me. I'm above it. I'm a goddess. Damn.
I mean, I guess that might be for the girlies. I think that might be one of those validation posts.
Yeah. If someone doesn't like what I'm doing, their opinion doesn't matter to me. Divine feminine energy is very sure of itself and knows what it's doing. If someone is bothered by you, it is their problem, not yours. When you ignore someone, you don't give them power. I get it.
I mean, I ain't mad at that. Again, that's one of those girly validation posts.
Yeah.
What is going on with the? Oh my God! See, now you didn't tell me that the book, the shit was written in a book like this.
Bro, I don't even remember this. I think I might have skipped this page on mistake.
All right, let me hear what she got. Let me hear what she got.
Oh, my bad. Let me go back. You need to let it be known that you are spoiled. You're doing what men do. They do what they do because they feel like they deserve it. There's no guilt, so you have to feel like you deserve it. You got any objections on that?
Wait, say that one more. So you need to do what they do. So she's saying be like the men.
Yeah. They do what they do because they feel like they deserve it. There's no guilt, so you have to feel like you deserve it too. So basically, she just want to be masculine at that point.
Yeah. No. She basically saying if you know if what you want is what you want, live in it and be and don't let nobody
10 toes down on it, huh?
And 10 toes down on it. I mean, again, it's one these things like one of those validation ones.
Okay.
It's out of nowhere because she all over the place, but I see it. I get it.
Use his jealousy as a compliment to yourself.
Wait, God damn it. Oh, God damn it. What does that mean? Hold on. I know there's more to this.
Use his jealousy as a compliment to yourself. I'll get it.
That's it?
So if a man is jealous, if a man is jealous of you, that means he really, really likes you and he's really possessive of you. So she should take it as a compliment. I can understand that. So imagine a woman is on a date with her boyfriend or her man. She get up from the table and she go to the restroom. On her way back from the restroom, a couple of guys approach her and asking her what her name. She's smiling. She says, I'm married. But she should have just ignored him. But you kind of just like, why you ain't just keep walking? And she like, are you jealous? Yeah, I mean, he's possessive. You belong to him. So I guess jealousy is can be looked at as a compliment. Because if imagine if man don't care if his woman is getting hit on by anybody. He don't care. Fuck it, I don't care. He ain't jealous. That means he don't really value her that much, right?
I'm like, yeah, but let's see where she goes with this. Because I know you kind of giving the fair assessment of it. But let's see where she goes with this.
Okay. It's better to be single than to be with a loser.
No, I mean, I have no objection to that.
I don't got no objection.
I have no objections.
Yeah, I'm glad she's telling them that because I see a lot of women out here dating losers. And then they wondering why they going through all these issues. Hey, you with a loser. A lot of men will say they've been hurt or not ready to commit, but still want something from you. This is how a man tells you up front he's not good to be good. He's not going to be good to you. If you don't care, then it means you also don't care about yourself and care more about having that man more than having a good man. A lot of men will say they've been hurt or not ready to commit, but still want something from you. This is how a man tells you up front he's not going to be good to you. If you don't care, then it means you also don't care about yourself and care. Okay, I
don't necessarily have any objections to that.
No.
You know, a man should be intentional, and if he's telling you that he's not looking for anything serious right now, then you might want to take that at face value.
I will say this though: the guys who do that typically still want to get the rocks off.
Yeah,
they don't want to commit.
I'm guessing she's telling these women. Oh, excuse me. I'm guessing she's telling these women though that, hey, look, don't fall for the okie doke. You know, he gonna want to get his. He gonna still want to get his rocks off, but or she's telling him at least recognize that this that situation.
Yeah, because if he say I'm not ready to commit because I've been hurt, he gonna have fun with you, and when it's time to go ahead and do his thing somewhere else, he gonna go do it.
Okay.
Because he in pain. Yeah, I get where she going with that one. Y'all have to go on strike. Be unapologetically picky, and you need to look good doing it. And you need to get a bunch of other women to do the same thing. Make a move, and it's up to y'all. I got nothing on that.
My God, yeah. That sounds like some 4B shit.
Yes, it do. Some DJ So Lovely stuff. Start accepting the term gold digger as a compliment. Switch the narrative. Everything negative men use against you, turn it into a positive. If they can't bend you or change you, then they have to succumb to you. Damn.
We actually called that out earlier. I called that out earlier. They trying to put an old switcheroo with the they try with the statistics, and then they're gonna try by you calling them gold digger. They want to pull that old, change it up on them and say, well, you know, the old Eminem from 8 Mile.
Right.
But I know something about you.
Matter of fact, I might watch that when I get out from here. Relationship dynamics and priorities. Oh, okay.
Oh, we're in the new chapter.
Mm-hmm. You're never supposed to fall in love. Actually, you're supposed to grow in love. What does she mean by that?
Hey, chat, how do you grow in love? Somebody explain to me. How the hell, like, when she says you're not supposed to fall in love, you're supposed to grow in love. What is she suggesting? Help me understand. Is this the kind of the same mindset where they talk about arranged marriages, and they talk about how the individuals are supposed to grow to love one another? You're
never supposed to fall in love. Actually, you're supposed to grow in love.
Oh hell! Oh hell! Shout out! Shout out to MX again. She said, "You start at 0 and make them do things until you grow love for them." Oh yeah, this is. See, MX is out here reading it through the gold digger lens. I ain't saying you're a gold digger. I'm just saying you able to peek the lens, because you've been dropping gems this whole entire time. You've been able to explain shit that I had no idea what was going on. So yeah, she basically saying that you're supposed to just take as much as you can, and then eventually you might like the dude. I don't even think she gonna love him. I think she just might like the dude for a little bit. As long as he's putting the money on the table, she okay.
No, okay then. Appreciate that, MX. Men only use the words twin flame and soulmate when they need a place to sleep. Damn, that's shots fired.
God damn it. I don't know. First of all, which one of y'all have ever heard a man use the word twin flame?
I ain't never heard of that one.
Where the hell did she get that from? We don't even use the word soulmate like that. Now, I will say that she probably is saying that, you know what I mean, some of the dudes that be talking about I can't rock with that. I'm sorry. I ain't got nothing for it. We don't use those words. I don't know what the hell she's talking about.
Don't be nice to him all the time. Don't always be available to him for sex. Don't cook. Don't clean for him. Men love mean women, period. Don't be his piece. Okay. I think this is a excuse my language, Honor. I think this is a violation right here. Don't cook. Don't clean for him. Men love mean women, period. Don't be his piece. Is there any truth in that? Men love mean women? Because she made it seem like that was a fact. Don't be nice to him at all. Don't always be available to him for sex. Damn, where are we supposed to get it from? So, see, this is what I'm saying. If she's really getting a group of women to be down with this, and these men are complaining about sexless marriages or sexless relationships, don't they have the right to go and get it if they not to get their needs met elsewhere if they're not getting it? And these women are intentionally doing it.
Yeah. So
It don't look like it's a health issue, or she tired.
Yeah. So first of all, that's an immediate violation. It came up immediately. Immediate violation. She is violating title. The very first law we had on the book. Very first immediate violation. She is in violation of Title I, relationship hypocrisy and double standards, subsection 8.02, expecting 100% effort while giving 10%. Any woman that does this is guilty and shall suffer. A partner benefiting from the provision but refusing. Hold on, wait. Nope. Actually, we didn't come up with it. We didn't come up with a punishment for that.
But this explains why a lot of women are getting on this trend, withholding sex, just to try to keep the man alive, keep him in line if they believe that we do love mean women. I guess they think we hate nice women. The complete opposite. These women, it's just the gold digger mindset, bro. It's a whole nother complex situation. Trying to sit here and understand them.
Let me see. I think we got that. I think I got that pulled up. My bad, bro. I was looking up the laws. Hold on. I think we got. Let me get it pulled up. All right. So yeah, she in violation of Title I, subsection 8.1, 8.2.
You said 8.2?
8.2. Like I said, okay. It was one of the very first ones on the book.
Yeah.
The sentence for this included, but not limited to, unread messages, ironic karma, awkward run-ins, and a partner who mirrors their own misdeeds. And that's a lifetime sentence. I'm sorry. That is a lifetime sentence.
Yeah. You gotta get life for that, because I'm gonna make sure I highlight this page.
Yeah, highlight that. And then she's also in violation of Title 6, materialism and superficial standards. Treating love like a transaction, subsection F.05. And anyone who violates this law, the accused is found guilty in violation of subsection F.05, treating love like a transaction. This can be up to a lifetime of included but not limited to unread messages. Oh no, it's the same law. Never mind.
Okay, that's the same law. Can you see? Guess what you said on the other page? Just to double down. Men like toxic women. They get bored of not the nice women.
Hold on, wait. Men like toxic women. They get bored of the nice women. I think we talked about this one day.
Yeah, she do kind of bridge over. She do kind of double and triple down on a lot of things, taking stuff as a compliment and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if I too much agree with that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, brother.
I'm sick of this book already.
Mm-hmm.
I am sick of this book. I am sick of this lady and her shenanigans. But I'm gonna be we might have to put this one on ice.
Yeah, we can put it on ice, and we left off at page 36, and we can kind of try to open up the
Yeah, you
The,
can open All
open
right.
up the show.
Yeah, I know we had a couple people up in there that was asking about presenting the case to the court. So if you would like to present a case to the court, you got the link to drop in the chat.
Yeah, I got a link to drop in the chat right here. If you got any issues, any problems, any relationship issues, whatever it is, anything, we will hear you. Since we have time, we'll put you on a docket. Just make sure that you be honest and please answer all the questions. Because the moment you start dodging questions, the moment you might get kicked off of here. So yeah. Yeah, man. So this is the first episode, man. I think we did pretty good, brother.
Yeah,
We're gonna get better and better.
Yeah. Like I said, it's this ain't the only thing we're gonna be reacting to. Like I said, this is a reaction channel, y'all. So it's gonna be a number of things that we gonna react to. And like I said, we ain't gonna hold. It's no holds bar on whatever we're reacting to. So
Right.
and like I said, we got an entire law book of laws that we have as of right now, and it can be expanded. As y'all saw today, we actually added an additional 3 or 4 laws to the law book today.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you, off of her book alone, we would probably add at least 15 to 20 more.
Right.
So, anybody want to present a case to the court?
Somebody said, Rob Carpenter said, I guess Sheriff's man doesn't provide for her, so she has to be untalented author and write books like this to make $1. Damn, that sounds like a shot
Dang.
towards. That sounds like a shot to me, brother.
That is definitely a shot. That is most definitely a shot.
So I wonder what's going on, and I just want to talk a little bit about what's going on in the current events. I know we did see I heard something about what's Jalen Green used to date? Basketball player for the Rockets. Who did he date? What's his name? Erica? Not wasn't Adrea, right?
Adrea? I don't know. The only situation I know of is the situation with what the hell is the dude that played for the Pelicans? I know he got a sticky situation. They just found out his girl, his baby mama was just locked up because she showed up and to his house and beat up his girlfriend.
She showed up.
Drea Michelle, that's what they saying. Her name is Drea Michelle.
Okay, yeah. I heard they broke up or something like that.
Well, shit, let me look real quick. Drea Michelle.
MXM said Jalen Green was 23. Drea is 40. I think they splitting. I don't feel surprised by this. I think she's just too much older than him. Didn't she already have kids too?
I believe she did.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
All right, we ain't got nobody who presented the argument to the court. Nobody presented the argument to the court.
Yeah, nobody want to present an argument to the court. Well, I guess we'll let Judge Sweeney, since I opened it, we'll let Judge Sweeney close.
All right. Well, first off, I would like to say thank y'all for participating in this with us. We gonna get better. This is the first video. So you know what I mean? Me and Judge Bruce still filling each other out. You know what I mean? We done been on several panels with each other. So
yeah.
You know what I mean? This is just the beginning, y'all. I got a real good feeling about this. So hopefully we get the end. Hopefully we've been entertaining to y'all. Hopefully, you know what I mean, y'all. I love y'all participation. We gonna definitely get some moderators. We go, but we like to call them bailiffs over here. So we're gonna get that going. And absolutely, justice will be served. It shall be served. I'm telling y'all, it is no holds bar. Anybody that would like to come up and present a case to us, that'll always be available to y'all. We're gonna always offer a time during any one of our lives. Anything we react to is gonna always be our live reaction. As a matter of fact, how we do it, we just be sending each other shit and we just be like, hey, look, we're gonna do this for the show. So this is a reaction channel with the courtroom twist.
With a courtroom twist. Now, look, listen. We gonna be going live on Mondays. Reason why we went live tonight, we just wanted to launch it. And when we do any of these reactions, we react to videos live. If y'all disagree with what we say on the reaction on the videos, feel free to come up and challenge.
Yeah, y'all could come in and object. You can come in and plead your case. If you feel some type of way about a video we reacting to, we have no problem with people coming up and presenting a case or presenting an argument that justifies the behavior that we see in the video. But we gonna hold you guys. That's for the lawyers in the building, So we gonna have the bailiffs. That's gonna be the people that the bailiffs is gonna be the ones in the chat moderating, and then you're gonna have your lawyers coming up to plead the case, depending on what videos we're reacting to. You know what I mean? Because hey, look, y'all ain't gonna always agree with us. I guarantee you that. So we got the lawyers in the building. We got the bailiffs in the building, and then we got the courtroom recorders. So if y'all feel like our courtroom recorders, we're gonna need y'all. I shout out to Vic. Shout out to Dr. Steele. They both added some additional addendums to our law book. I saw y'all and I definitely added those to the law book. So shout out to y'all. We might wind up labeling y'all courtroom recorders if y'all want to be it. But yeah.
And you can shoot us DMs if you know any videos out there that y'all know that will work for us to react to, that y'all are interested in seeing our take on. Go ahead and shoot us I guess we got to put our Instagram and stuff in here, right?
Yeah.
Shoot us a DM on Instagram, and we'll look at those. We'll be happy to look at those videos and consider those as something to react to. I'm gonna put mine in here, and Sweeney can put his in there. Judge Sweeney can put his in there.
Hold on, let me go ahead. Pull up the old IG. Then we gonna create an Instagram for the channel.
We're gonna go ahead and have an Instagram running before Monday. That way y'all can reach out to us directly. So yeah, I think that'll work actually more seamlessly. Yeah.
Let's see, there it is. Let's see. Yep, got it. Go ahead and drop that in the chat real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if y'all go ahead and follow us on Instagram, we'll have an Instagram by Monday for the channel. Yeah, if y'all got any videos y'all want us to react to that y'all feel it needs a little judgment around here, shout out, you know what I mean? Make sure you shoot it to us. You
and look, and if y'all can get the original content, that would make things better. But if not, it's fine. We have our methods on how to be able to find the original content. And the reason why I say that is because sometimes y'all send us content with somebody on a green screen and they all over the thing doing this. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to just get the original video so we can have a clean reaction. Well, other than that, man, you got anything else you want to say, Judge?
Oh no, man, this was a great show. Great launch for us. I was definitely digging it. Sheer 7, shout out to you for having this type of content for us to react to.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to the chat, man. Y'all keeping us rolling. So yeah.
And her book is in the description of this video if y'all want to buy it on Amazon. I think it's like what, $20, $30, $35.
Yep. Yep.
I don't know if it's worth it, but
no, I wouldn't buy it. I'm not buying that shit. Matter of fact, BRUIZZR flipped through all the pages. He'd go ahead and give it to you for free. He already did the work for you. He flipped through all the pages. We'll upload it to Instagram or some shit.
There you go. All right. Well, I guess court adjourned.
Yeah, go ahead and cue up the video. And we out of here.
Yeah, let me go ahead and cue that video up.
The Filth Amendment. We, the judges of the Filth Court, do hereby declare that no person shall have the right to remain messy in the matters of relationships. No individual shall be exempt from judgment or escape accountability for their actions, including but not limited to questionable decisions, dramatic love triangles, or embarrassing text exchanges. Let it be known that in the realm of modern relationships, the chaos and messiness that accompany human interactions shall not be protected by any right to remain unexamined. Those who engage in cringeworthy dates, relationship meltdowns, or arguments gone too far shall not be entitled to shield themselves from the full extent of scrutiny. No person shall be absolved of their flaws, imperfections, or mistakes. Thus they shall face judgment, and no claim to innocence shall be allowed when the filth of their actions is exposed in the court of public opinion.